Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. I did some leveling in between episodes while I was waiting for the last video to render. Full disclosure, this is actually take 2 at this episode. I got a couple minutes in and got interrupted and I decided it just wasn't worth it. We'll just start over, it's fine. Nothing important happened. This really isn't a great spot to level, but it was fine just for kind of mindlessly moving along. First time around here, I got attacked by scorpions. And the scorpions suck because they can stop you from moving. And they can stop both characters from moving, which means you just sit here for a long time. Not great. We're almost there. Cool. Halt. Oh, it's you. Proceed. Good. Finally, someone knows who I am. About time we got a little respect around here. Not you. You wouldn't know by looking at it, but this castle is loaded with advanced technology. For example, whoops, it's all top secret. Can't believe I just blabbed out my country's, biggest defenses and secrets just to potentially a stranger. Alright, what do I want to buy here? I think it's probably a good idea. Get a couple of those. Sleeping bags. Eh, we won't be using those too long. I never really use them. A potion and an antidote, and then here you have all these tools, which you can't use yet. But we will very shortly. Felt a little sneaky, like you buy those things before you even truly know you need them, because if you don't, you can't get them for a little while. And not that they're super huge, game-breaking benefit, but they're nice to have. What do you say? Go speak to the king. Fine. You mean this young woman is... Awkward stare. Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution, whose name is Edgar. This is still clunky. That's so weird. I feel like you couldn't play this game with just a controller. I'm Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised someone like me knows the king? Well, I'll catch you two later. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose some girls would have felt something from those words, but not me. That's an example where I much prefer the original translation, where her response to him flirting is basically like, what is wrong with you? Just for a bit? No, I actually want to talk to these people. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain, no one is safe. No. Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the high priestess, so did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he's made a pass or two at you already, hasn't he? No comment. We don't like to talk about that. So as a dumb kid, I was never very good about going around and talking to everybody. So I got stuck at this part for... This is Figaro, the desert castle. Longer than I would like to admit. Not hours, but I definitely spent some time looking around, accomplishing nothing. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old enough. Like Edgar's on a list somewhere. The Gastalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. See, like, that text I missed entirely. Like, I don't know that I've ever read that text before. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar! Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Yeah, like, there's nothing I can do here with the controller. I need the mouse. This is one of those things when I think about, like, the Steam Deck. Like, that's gonna have an effect. Ah, yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. So the other thing I wasn't great about, so I'd have that scene, and it really didn't occur to me that I should just go back to where I started. Because in my head, like, you should always be progressing forward. Oh, hello. The king's brother was so disgusted by the manner of the succession that he fled the castle, never looking back. I've heard tell that the entire matter was settled by the flip of a coin. Now that does come into play later. That's actually an important bit of text. Well, how do you like my castle? Well, I mean, it's fine for castle, I guess. King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Yeah, Kefka, no doubt. Ooh, this is good. Phooey! Emperor Gastal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live out in the middle of the stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem, there's sand in my boots. Huh. I don't even know what they're doing there. All gone, sir. Oh, they kept the original laugh. That's awesome. Pathetic idiots. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way? Alright, check it. So remember we stole a Mithril spear from Mog? Look at that. Look at that increase in attack. Also, we now have the auto crossbow. Sort items. Cool. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance with this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh. I hear you've been busy down south, taking over a country or 3. Just what is the Empire up to? That's none of your concern. What brings Emperor Gastal's own court mage Kefka to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar, you know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Bye, crazy man. I like the sound of that. Where's Terra? See, I get, like, the old translation. I don't want to, like, keep belaboring this, but, like, it says something like, that guy's got some screws loose. Which I think is better. Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. Now, if you'll excuse me. Ooh, I want to see if I can do this. Follow me. Nope. Ha! Later, loser! Run circles around you. That was one of my favorite things about them adding sprinting to later what? I broke him. I broke him. He went back upstairs. I don't know what to do now. No, it's probably fine. This is another area where I kind of got stuck because you lose track of him. You don't see him anywhere. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm here. So like I keep walking forward, which eventually takes you out of the castle. So you walk this way. And yeah, okay, so that didn't take too long, but I was a little confused at first. I'm like, oh, am I supposed to leave? No, that's weird. In fact, I think one time I went out there, like the first time, I'm like, oh, am I supposed to leave? And so like, I left and I started going west because, you know, obviously I'd come from the east, so I kept going west and ran into those scorpions that numb you and just like had to sit there and get killed because there's literally nothing I could do. This game's awesome, by the way. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us, too. The Empire, but I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore, they were using you, that's all. Things are different now. I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? Ignore the ominous music, it's fine. What in the... Alright, it's funnier in the other versions where that soldier is running way faster. Where he's just like fire, 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 fire. If you've ever seen the Simpsons clip. But what's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Fire, fire. Pretty sure that was a Beavis and Butthead reference. Bring me the girl, now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh... Then enjoy the barbecue. Get her ready. Yes, sire. Had a change of heart? Seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful. Jump. This is completely unnecessary. There's no reason Chocobos couldn't have just been waiting for them out there. Alright, sink her into the sand. Blow her up. Yahoo! I'm glad they kept that. Figaro dive mode engaged. So, this is the secret to Castle Figaro. Witness the glory of Figaro as we disappear into the sand. Our lone superpower. Which, legit, is pretty cool. But, I don't know. It's a weird thing to brag about. My castle's got, like, turrets and artillery. Go, kill them. What does your castle have? It goes into the ground. Now, I could use magic here and go through a very long, annoying dialogue that I don't care about, or I can avoid using any magic for the next, like, 2 areas and not deal with that. Alright, okay, now, you know what? Guys, I'm sorry, I have to know. Here it comes. What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? Did you see what I just saw? You did, right? Right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really? Something? That was magic. Magic! Whoa, magic? She used magic? No, just magic. What? Whisper. Terra. Your name was Terra, right? Wait, what exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. It was all Edgar's fault anyway. Nor did I. It just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... It doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Terra can use magic and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is, her magic could really help us right now, while the enemy just stands there listening to us babble. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. So I've never understood, like, Swoon, are they, like, sleeping, or is this, like, them pretending to be in love? I never understood that. Anyone who can offer insights, please let me know. I have nothing. Bravo, Figaro. Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this. That was great. Are those bad people? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Baron Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. God, this music is so good. They did really good. I'm very impressed. Ooh, this is actually pretty smooth. Still grainy and awkward, but the movement actually feels pretty smooth. It's hard to describe. Sorry, I don't want to make people sick, so I'm gonna stop doing that. But no, it legit feels good. Hi, Chocobo friend. Hello, game save. Oh, Edgar's only level 11? I thought he'd be higher. It doesn't round up. I swear in the original it rounded up. Interesting. All right. No. And that looks weird. Look at that. That looks so awkward. Wait, what? What? No. How do I... Ow! Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay. Cool. Obs. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the Returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. Good luck finding that one specific spot in the sand. Oh, that's so nice. This is actually kind of a decent place to level too. I never did because I wasn't using magic at the time to try to avoid that scene. Because it'll trigger any time, like from that fight we just did through this cave, and then after that, for some reason, they don't care anymore. But yeah, like, as you can see, Edgar's auto crossbow is super overpowered. I'm not touching those chests, and there's a reason for that. Which, you know, try explaining to a kid, like, no, you don't want those treasures. But there's treasure. Yeah, but you don't want them yet. But treasure? So the reason being is you come back here quite a few times. The later you get those treasures, the better those items are. I usually collect them the second time around because I always forget to come back later. And there is a point where you can just miss out on them entirely. Ooh, here we go. All right. Not bad. Oh, oh wait. I need to change equipment. No, we'll deal with that in a second. Cool. Let's see if I can find all the secrets in here. Because there's a lot. Ooh, there's Shadow. You don't know that yet, though. Oh, that man's in his way. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to join us in our rebellion? Taking on evil empire. You look kind of tough, sir. Would you like to... No, that's cool. Alright. Antidote. Eye drops. Beyond Mount Colts lie the Saber Mountains, which I swear were the Sable Mountains until recently. Is there anything here I don't remember? No? The ship isn't going anywhere. Oh, okay. That's fine. I was just here to steal your stuff anyway, so it's probably best you weren't going anywhere. You wouldn't have had anything. Ooh. Got it. Alright. Let's get all the stuff outside first. Ooh, does this still work? Yes! Hopefully that works later, because I swear they fixed that. What kind of dummies would go and make the Empire mad? Yeah, dummies. Did you see how cool Figaro Castle looked as it moved along through the sand? No? Well, I suppose that would have been kind of hard, what with it being underground and all. It's true. The big house at the north end of town belongs to the richest family here. The town's defenses are tight. Even with their match-tech armor, the Imperials won't find it easy to get inside. This is probably the only part of the game I can do this with. Really? I thought there's stuff back here. Alright, I'm kind of reaching on this. Alright, I feel like I missed something there. No, I'm gonna get called out. Okay, start going through the houses. Hello. My husband Duncan is a martial artist. He's famous even in Figaro to the north. He took his students to Mount Colts for meditation and training, so he probably won't be back for a while. Yeah, he'll definitely be back though. What? Why don't I remember this? Why is there a random save point here? What? I don't see. This is the thing. There are a lot of things I remember, but there are also some areas that there's no reason to go in, and so I never did. Hold on, we'll come back here. We'll come back here. That leads us on a bit of a journey. Oh, can we even do? No, I don't think we can do that yet. But what? I swear there was an elixir in that clock. Are you messing with me, game? Head east and you'll see Mount Colts. Have you seen an elixir? It was supposed to be in a clock and I went there and it wasn't. Teleport stone. I think that is everything outside minus one thing I need to go through a house to get to. Nope. There we go. Cool. Oh, there it is. Potion. Okay. Everything inside here. Can I... Oh, I don't remember playing this music here. I wonder if it'll really come to war. Maybe I should return home now before it's too late. Time music is nice too. Ah, I got another elixir. Is there anything else here? I thought there was money. The clock is empty. Can I go any further this way? Ah, I can. I don't want to though. Oops. You're not supposed to discover that until way later. I don't think I can even go back. Yeah, I can't go back that way. It's funny. Alright, cool. Well, we got everything there. We're doing pretty good on time. I was worried that, like, making any sort of progress, this was going to be a really long episode, but we'll be like fully equipped and wait, hold on. Wait, it's not playing that music now. Why? What? Why is it just that one room? Clang, clang, clang. I'm Magitech Armor. My dad's super important, so important people come here for dinner all the time. Even General Lee. General Lee. I forgot what I was going to say. I certainly wasn't going to say General Leo because he's of the Empire. And we have nothing to do with the Empire. The city's eastern border, so attacking from there would... hey, what do you think you're doing barging in here while I'm trying to write a letter? I didn't see anything. There's always a nasty draft in this room. Oh, where is it coming from? I'm afraid I'll catch a cold. Check it. These... I think this is as far as I can go. We got Hyper Wrist, which is a really good accessory. And Hermes sandals. And those are... I guess it doesn't matter. Those are great for Edgar, because Hermes Sandals gives him haste, so he acts more often, and Hyper Wrist lets him do more damage. So you combine those two with an auto crossbow, and life is pretty good. Ooh, 500 gil. An old clock, it's ticking. 1,000 gil. Empty. 1,500 gil. See, you got to get that early while it still matters. An old clock that's not ticking. Cool. All right. Well, I've stolen everything from the townspeople, so it's probably time to move on. I feel like I missed something somewhere. That's fine. Yell at me in the comments. Let me know what I missed. I feel like I got everything important. One last thing we have to do in town. I'm going to buy equipment probably off camera. I can't imagine you care. I don't want a long lecture about relics, so we're going to skip that. All right. This is another track that I would like sit around and listen to for a long time. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Hello. Figaro's castle stood up to the Empire. Great. Now we'll all be drawn into the war. Here we go. I would literally just hang out in this pub to listen to this track. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. That guy looks familiar. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. Yeah, that's Shadow, all right. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Or slit his mama's throat for a nickel, as originally indicated. Guess we better steer clear of him. All right, so that's what we're going to call it an episode. I'll go buy some equipment between episodes and catch you guys up when we're ready to go. I really hope you guys are looking forward to more Final Fantasy VI. I love this game, and I am looking forward to playing more. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.